Good afternoon, everybody. How you guys doing today? Oof. Sorry for being a little bit late. We had a small conniption we had to deal with upstairs with our little one. He still learning how to handle things with a kitty cat, so had to go do some pet parenting real quick. But all is well, all is good. We're back, and I keep bumping. Apparently, my camera keeps shaking. Every time my desk is all wobbly. Sorry, guys. But yeah, it's Wednesday, so we're here to be Mystical Space Ninjas. If you guys need assistance with anything, by all means, pop into the chat, pop into the Discord, let us know. I know we're going to be testing out some crit things because we have some people who have crit-related questions that are waiting for us in the Discord, so we're going to talk with them. We also have some a new player, I think, somewhere floating about that also needs some assistance getting started in Warframe, so we're going to also assist them as well. Other than that, we're going to just kind of, hang out and chill and try to, I don't know, not have to worry so much about the insanity that is the world right now. At least that's it for me. I'm just this right here is my break time to just not have to be all compressed by the world. So if that's your thing, by all means, hang out, chill out with us. Otherwise, as usual, I'm Kendaric. Imahso. Welcome to Shards of Fate. I don't know what's going on with the kitten. He's a lot more playful today. Thank God for meds. So he might float on in and he might come say hi. His cat bed should be here at some point. Speaking of, Marana, related to the cat bed, Marana, keep an eye out for packages just in case. Because it's supposed to be delivered sometime this week. I don't know when. It's a range, so I have no idea when it might pop in. Otherwise, let me go finish some Discord related thingies. Kapoop. We'll see who wants to do what and where and why. As they poke it and message us. But otherwise, I know I have a mag build I would like to do, but I might have to wait for that for some other things. Might have to wait. You're watching you. I'm watching you too, Bucket. I see. Would you like to join us? Would you like to join us, Bucket? Are you in a social headspace that can happen? It looked so much bigger on the, like, when we ordered it, but it's a lovely mug. I love this mug. It's so pretty. And apparently it fit my chai perfectly. Thank you, Marana. All right, let me grab Bucket. That's what they all say. That's true.
Yes. They always say it looks bigger in the pictures.
It did though. It did though.
I think you got catfished.
We did. Well, I got catfished by a mug. It's true. It's funny. I went back and I read the description, and it did indeed say it was a 16-ounce mug, and I was like, oh, this is 16 ounces, really? It doesn't feel like it's 16 ounces. It feels more like 10, but sure. But apparently it's 16. It fit 16 ounces of chai and still had 3 ounces left. So there you go. I love this mug though. It comes with a lid, so the cat can't get to my chai, and it comes with its own tea ball, so that way I can make my own tea. It's great. It's not. I just filled it. You made 16 ounces and 14 fit in. Oh no! Sad face. Did it fit in, or did it just not? You just didn't want to go all the way to the top. Oh, don't give Farron the extra chai. Good God, the boy doesn't need extra chai.
Uh-oh, is that a chainsaw here in the background?
Yeah, right.
Bad me.
You didn't go to the top because of the lid. Fair enough.
Yeah.
You got close though. You got close according to where I can see the like cinnamon line. You got close. So confirmed. It said it was a 16-ounce mug. It's a 14-ounce mug. Lovely. I got cheated. 2 ounces on my mug. But that's alright. It's still pretty. It's still pretty. Lovely wooden handle. Makes me feel nice. I'm okay with it. I'll deal. I'm alright. I'll be alright. I can make my own personal cup of tea in it. I'm happy. I have a proper tea mug again, because my last one broke.
Well, you shouldn't have broken it.
Yeah. things mysteriously break. It's a thing that happens. All right, so let me
Tell me about it.
pop over here to my Saren, because we're not going to be Saren today. We're going to be Mag.
Years, I think, to get a headset that stopped breaking the minute I touched it for more than 6 months at a time.
Yeah, it takes a lot of people some time to get into that. It's true.
It also took a wireless one that I keep forgetting to charge. But
We're gonna swap these builds out real quick.
would I rather have battery problems or no headset problems?
I have to go look at a YouTube video real quick. Well, not a YouTube video, but not look at as much as pop over, because I have a build to look at. I want to test one of Zen's builds because he did something and I'm like, oh really? So I want to go look. Well, our boy Zen doing some awesome stuff for survival kits, and I just want to go look. I'm curious.
I happened to notice that your stream was titled "Testing Crit Things." So
that's true. We're gonna do that too. I just wanna have the. I need a screenshot is all of the build, so I don't have to constantly reference weird things. I'm gonna take a snapshot.
Some crit stuff. I'm gonna pull out the new core.
Yeah. So because you were telling me you were having issues with the crit things and stuff, and
it wasn't that I was necessarily having issues. It was that I was not able to replicate the same results you were while maintaining the under 100% crit cap.
Fair enough. Okay. I'll pull out my Kuva core as well, though it's not set up for crit, but I can fix that real quick. I can make a side build for that. Now I just gotta find the thing I'm looking for. Where is the thing I'm looking? There it is. Like, it's here somewhere. I know it is. We're gonna pause it immediately because copywriting and stuff. Last thing I want is my buddy Zen coming after me because he hears his music in the video. That will be bad.
Okay. I have one vigilante mod to take off on my sentinel weapon.
I just want to see the.
I don't know if you've checked
I want to
that
see
out
the thing. Oh, that's the Penta. I don't want the Penta. That's for the rest of the kit. I don't care enough about the Penta at the moment. That's the Mara Detron. Also not caring enough for that. There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Be alive and maximize your damage, but let's have a look at the build.
There we go. Right. That was Zen in the background, everybody. Say hi to Zen. What up? Hey, Cosmic Hunter, how you doing? Ooh, speaking of Cosmic Hunter, because you just popped in with the follow on Mixer. You know Mixer is going away at the end of the week, right?
Wait, Mixer's dying?
Yeah, Mixer's dead. They're shutting it down on the 26th.
Ooh, I bet Ninja's not too happy about that investment.
No, they are super happy about it because Microsoft paid both Ninja and Shroud. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you're aware. I appreciate the follow regardless. Thank you for the love. I just wanted to make sure that you knew that the love would be gone in a week. At least as far as Mixer is concerned. It won't be gone for me. I love you regardless. But Mixer is gonna shut it all down because reasons is what I got for you. They spent $40 million this year, or at the end of last year, getting streamers to jump ship, and then they're shutting down the platform. I have to agree with Harris Heller on this one. Man, what would have happened if they'd spent that $40 million on making their platform better? Just saying. To be fair, Mixer, decent platform, though it has some weird racist shit going on in the background that I've seen from a lot of Mixer streamers. Even before the whole Black Lives Matter thing, before all this George Floyd stuff happened, there was a lot of racist complaints on Microsoft, on the Mixer side of things.
That's interesting. I don't know.
Yeah, tons of stuff going on. So, but yeah, no. So yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were aware that Mixer is shutting down on the 26th. I think it's the 26th. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But they're shifting everybody over to, or they're not shifting. They're not forcing everybody to go to Facebook Gaming, but they're recommending that everybody goes over to Facebook Gaming. They're making an easy shift for all of us to jump over to Facebook. We already stream on Facebook, so I don't care as much. I stream across all of the platforms that I can feasibly pump bandwidth to, so that way you guys have the options to watch from wherever you are at any given time. Because Sometimes Mixer doesn't work when you're at work, but it works. But YouTube does, so YouTube is there, or Facebook, or whatever. It's encompassing it all into one place so that you guys can just watch and hang out and still chat, because as you guys can see, the Restream bot transfers your chat back and forth.
Well,
is it the same name on where? Where? It should be the same name everywhere, to be fair to what you're asking. It should be Kendaric Imahso across the board everywhere. I think the only one that's currently down at the moment is YouTube, because YouTube hit me with some weird bandwidth things a couple months ago, and I just haven't sorted it out. Though with Mixer dying, I'll have to swap Mixer for YouTube, and it's fine. So YouTube next week, YouTube will be up instead of Mixer, and it is indeed the same name. You can find all the doobly-doos down in the description, at least here at least on Twitch and in Facebook. But if you need the links, by all means, ask, and I'll shoot them in chat. I don't mind. I can pull them up real quick. I can grab all the things. I have the power to do that. Let me shift this. I need to shift this monitor or this window over so I can actually read it as I'm doing stuff, so that way I can do and talk at the same time, because part of the window was being hidden behind OBS. Enemy radar. Nah, I don't need enemy radar because I have a sentinel that does that. So I never take enemy radar as an aura, but that's a personal choice. If you guys need it, you like having the extra enemy radar, go for it. Same thing for our boy Zen. I love him to death. He uses enemy radar and vigilante on everything for the extras, just so your mini map is lit up red all the time, and I don't need it. But again, personal thing. I don't need it.
Just shoot what you see.
Yeah, I shoot what I see. I mean, but the smaller radius on the Sentinel one is generally good enough for me, because it generally covers the room I'm in, and that's all I care about. I only care about the enemies in the room I'm currently in. I don't care about enemies like 3 rooms over. It's unnecessary.
Theoretically, if you're going to be playing a game, you're going to be paying attention to the 1080 picture in front of you, and not the 240 pixel screen in the corner. Yeah, it's true. I glance up. I mean, if I'm looking for where the bulk of the enemies are, because I want to do a big pull with Nidus or something, I look over at the minimap real quick, and I go, oh, hey, look, there's a big red blob over there, and I just throw the 2 in that direction and create a pinata. I mostly use it just for looking for loot, because the loot radar is helpful on the Sentinel one.
That's also true. Loot radar is also very helpful if you're not using, or if your carrier or your vacuum isn't working constantly. But let me throw this.
For finding caches and stuff, as well as the.
Let me throw this kit together, though. I need to move some things, and things are going to get moved on my original build too. So I'm going to shift some things about here, so they don't get shifted too much. No, actually, that's fine. That's okay. I'm okay with that. This needs to be moved, but we can do this. For the original build. Yes, I can hear you.
Barely, Morgan.
Oh, that's Morgan. Yes, I agree. Just barely, but I can hear you. How you doing, man?
I'm on my phone at work. I'm sorry, I can't be loud. Turn me up a little bit.
Fair enough. You're also muffled. It sounds like you're not talking into the mic on your phone.
Well, I am talking into the mic on my phone.
Interesting. I can definitely turn you up, though.
Is this better?
A little bit.
How about this?
That's much better.
So, I'm sending you some computer parts. I hope they work.
Yes. Sorry, I've been meaning to text you, but things are to get back to you because Michelle told me, but we've been crazy busy. What with the whole medical things and stuff. But yeah, that's awesome. Thank you.
You are. I'm doing well. Well, we've got motherboard and RAM sent. Need a hard drive or anything else?
I can hear the person in the background on your phone, but I can't hear you now. That's neat. Yeah, normally when you pop in on your phone, I can hear you just fine. And I hear no background noise, but this time it is the opposite there, Mr. Morgan, and I am sorry.
I'll talk at you later. That's fine.
No worries, man. No worries. But I did hear you, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Miranda will be super happy to finally have a PC getting built for her. That'd be great. And you guys will be super happy to finally have Marana floating around.
I'm gonna go deaf because I turned him up to 200, and I'm going to hear him blast into my headphones.
Yeah, well, it depends on where he went. Yeah. As soon as Morgan pops in, it's gonna be one of those. Like once he gets home and he pops in, it's gonna be an instant mute. Not because we hate the man, but because we have to fix his audio like super fast. Because he is at 200%. He's gonna come into Discord. And he's gonna blow our eardrums out.
But the best part is it's literally only going to be us two, and everyone else is going to be like, what
everybody else is gonna be fine, and we're just gonna be like, ah!
God damn it!
Yep, we're gonna.
Damn it! I lost the eardrums on that one, you piece of shit.
You can always text you. That's true. You can always text me. That's true. When we'll have to, Bucket and I were just saying that we'll have to remind ourselves that when you pop into Discord next, we have to turn you down. You're at 200%. You're absolutely gonna kill us. Oh, hold on. That's right. That's what I was doing. And this is a pet peeve thing. This is a pet peeve thing on my end, and I need to just swap polarities around. I hate it. Oh, actually, no. Ooh, or do I? I do. I do need to swap some polarities about.
I'm gonna let you know right now that you still have Warframe in the corner.
I know. That's because I'm talking with you guys. We're not playing. I'm just fiddling with build stuff in the corner.
Just making sure that you know that, and it's not like oh, I was supposed to have this up the whole time.
Skill 9, Tailed Fox, 100 embers. Oh, thanks. Thanks, Cosmic. Thank you for the embers, my friend. Sorry, I'm looking at the build and I'm trying to decide where these need to be moved around to. This needs to go here. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's gonna break it on the other side of the build, but it's okay. Because we can fix that. Yep. Those are the only two polarities I had to swap. Just for my own pet peeviness. Yep. See, it broke it immediately. I knew it. Knew it was gonna break. I'll put you there and put you. I'm sorry, you here. And then, I don't remember what came off. It's alright, I'm not worried about that build right now. That build for Mag is a standard build for Mag, so I'm not worried about it. I can throw that back together really fast. I'm working on this one, which is a more specific build. Specifically to, words. Endgame survival stuff. This I need to repolarize this one.
Efficient?
No. It's actually just not as strong. It has less strength, more range.
Oh. Yeah.
Because it's just because of the way Mag works. Until Mag gets her rework, that's coming later this year at some point. All right, Rob. We'll talk to you later, man. Have a good one. Thank you for stopping by. Enjoy work. Don't kill anybody. I hope you help tons of people out because I know you help tons of disabled people. So I hope you help out tons of people and stuff. You sent the motherboard. You sent the RAM. What other parts did I need? I'll let you know later. There, Rob. I'm sorry. I too many screens. I was not looking at the chat. I apologize, Rob. I will let you know later tonight if I need anything else. I'll have to scrounge through my closet of my own computer parts to see what I have and see what I've been setting aside for this specific task. So I'll let you know later tonight. So that we can get our lovely Marana back up and running. She has not been able to game since the day our son was born, because she has a broken back now. So yay.
Boy, that's been a while. Shit.
5 years. 5 years, and she hasn't. I mean, since the Switch came out, she's been gaming a little more, but she hasn't been doing like hardcore PC games, and she misses things like this, like Warframe and stuff like that. Because normally she'd be in here playing Warframe with us. But she has not been able to do that. 5 years, and it's not cool. She's missed 5 years of content. She's got a lot of catch up to do.
Oh God, she's got 5 years of catch up to do.
Yep.
Oh God, Kendaric, I don't think you understand just how much that is.
I understand exactly how much that is, but I also understand that it's okay. She has us. She has us to help her. It'll be fine.
Oh God.
It'll be fine. Here, I'm gonna go ahead and polarize this because I already know I need to. Regular.
Kendaric, I already have to take care of Blaster half the time.
It's okay. Luckily, in the case of Mirana, it's not as bad. So Mirana is 100% generally dedicated heals slash mage-related DPS because that's what she prefers to do.
Oh yeah, you played when World of Fire existed. That's right.
Yeah, she played when World of Fire was a thing that was good. Yeah. Now, to be fair, the new World of Fire is okay. It just takes a little bit of getting used to.
I think her new meteors are way better than World of Fire, especially after they fucked with it like they did.
Yeah, the meteors are really good. So she'll still enjoy Ember. She was a Trinity and an Ember main when she left. So she'll come back and she'll be a Trinity and an Ember main again. it'll be awesome.
Yeah. I think you'll love Ember more.
Yeah, you'll love Ember way more now than you did before. Let me grab. I need Rolling Guard, which is the other way. It's in the R's.
Got
everybody.
That variable armor thing going on. The energy bar thing.
Yeah. The only thing with Ember that Mirana will have to. Yeah, Mirana's like fire. I hug magma. It's true.
Yeah, the energy management will be something.
Yeah, energy management is the only thing you'll have to get used to with Ember. Because
it's really easy. I play Ember sometimes and it's not hard at all.
It's not. Yeah, it's not terribly difficult. It's very easy to.
Just pop your 3 once in a while and you'll be fine. You know.
Yeah,
you don't
basically.
have to think about it.
Magnetized discharge and sorry, I'm trying to throw this. We're gonna test out the stuff we talked about with the crits and things, but I want to throw this at least the base kit for this together. Yeah. So I can test this out at the same time.
Remember, no vigilante stuff, so that we can figure out if it's vigilante.
I will turn off my sentinel. Oh, I'll double check my sentinel. I don't think it's on my carrier. I use a different sentinel as a husk. So that's fine. Hey Zora, what's up, man? Runs into the taverns and knocks over everything, stumbling over his own feet. Don't come running into my tavern and start wrecking things. I will send you the bill if you break any of my lovely tables. And definitely don't shatter any glasses, because Mirana will have your ass.
Oh boy.
Like, don't do it.
Got a lot of cash up to do.
I don't have I don't have Counterpulse and I don't have Magnetized Discharge. Are those new? Oh, those are new, aren't they? They just came out, didn't they? That would be why I don't have them. I have to go check out Syndicates for this. Yeah, her new mods just dropped.
Those aren't new, I don't think.
Then I just don't have them, which is weird, because I have all of the ones except the new ones. Let me double check. I'm gonna double check. Let's go look. Because I literally have all of these except the brand new ones that just came out.
Those ones have been around for a while. Magnetized Discharge and Counterpulse.
Then I must have missed them when they dropped.
Yeah.
Which is totally possible. Because I bet you they're in Suda. I bet you they're in here in Suda and
Baron has them, so only one of those two might have them. If you need it, I can get you both of those. I have enough for that.
I'll let you know in just.
Syndicate weapons anyway.
This is true. I'll double check in just a second. Let me see. Apparently, Arbiter's got the 2 Baruch mods, and I just didn't see them. But I don't really use Baruch that much at the moment, so that's not the end of the universe.
Oh, you know what? It's New Loka and Perrin, so I don't think you have them because...
Nope, because I don't have New Loka or Perrin, so that is correct. So they did come out, and I just didn't have the ability to get them yet. So yeah, if you could grab those for me, that'd be great.
Alright, we may live after all.
Yeah!
Dad managed to get got an offer from the company from the credit union that he's doing his truck loan with for his pickup truck that he got last Christmas. You know, before we realized we were all going to die. He just got accepted to skip a payment this month, so.
Sweet.
Okay, so let me get those.
That is Pistolier. For you. I was making sure I was reading that arcane properly, and it is indeed Pistolier, which I don't have because never thought I would need Pistolier. Neat.
That one, I want to get that maxed out because it looks like such a good arcane.
I never thought I would use it, but apparently I might.
Really hard to get because it's one of the rarest ones.
There we go. And then I'll put. Okay, so, he's got handspring on because of the knockdown.
Magnetized Discharge and Counterpulse, correct? Correct.
That would be the 2 that I need from there.
All right, you got him, boss.
Yeah, thank you, my friend.
Yeah, me and Urgo go way back.
Mirana throws a fireball on your ass. Take it outside, gentlemen. There you go. Uh-oh. Oh, Zora. Zora, don't make her. There you go. There you go. Zora's evil twin has left the tavern, everybody. Good God, Zora. Good God, man. All right, so
hire a new twin.
Yeah, you should hire a new twin. I agree. All right, so I already got my Kuva new core out. Let me double check I'm gonna have to throw a crit build together because you're specifically wanting to test crit. Before I do that, let me double check my.
Build if you want.
Let me double check my thing. Yeah. Go ahead and post your build in. Oh, here. Let me grab you in squad, and then you can post it in squad chat.
Yeah. Oh, that's better than a screenshot.
That is better than a screenshot. That is correct.
Saves me having to press the button.
That's right. There you go. Grab bucket. I see Mika and Walsper also on doing stuff. If you guys want to join us, by all means, let me know. That also goes for you, Cosmic, if you're still out there. If you want to join us and you're on PC, I should specify, and you're on PC. Let us know.
Yes.
Because we don't have crossplay yet, everybody. Not yet. I know they want it, and I know they're working on it. They gotta get Sony to agree to stop being dickheads.
It's gonna be. I know I mentioned this last time you talked about that.
Oh yeah, no, it's gonna be a shit show.
The markets.
It's gonna be
disaster.
It's gonna be an interesting shit show.
It's also gonna be fun to see all of like the different metas between consoles and PC just completely.
That's true.
Nobody knows what the fuck to do anymore.
That will be
doing on consoles. Like, who knows? I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was thinking that same thing. Who knows what the meta on the console is? It should be, I mean, they have this, they're literally only one version behind us. They're literally one patch behind us across the board.
That's another thing, too. They're a patch behind it. How are they gonna fix that? Are they gonna,
well, they're only a patch behind because of verification requirements. They get patched generally right away. But the patch is generally like a week behind because they have to go through console verifications and shit like that. Console. Nano. Hey Nano, how you doing?
That's what I've got to get as much
there you are.
Of the crit percentage as possible.
As long as you don't, as long as there's not a thing on it. Let me swap to a, well, hold on. If I hit apply build, is it gonna put it on the one I have, or is it gonna put it on a new slot, an empty slot? I don't know.
It's probably gonna put it on the one you have.
Yeah, that's why I want to swap to it. Let me swap to an empty slot. Let's swap to an empty slot before we do that and nuke out everything into the floor. Apply. Oh no, okay, good. It asks. It asks. Look at that. Look at you being smart, asking. Yeah, no, you can override it. There's nothing on slot B. Here, take it. Go forth, conquer, game. There's nothing in slot B. I don't care. Funny how it didn't swap. Probably because I'm in the thing. Let me see if I back out and go back in if it'll fix itself. Nope. Alright. Fun times. Let me do that again. When things don't work the way you want, but it's alright.
Yeah, really.
Config B. Yes, we want to override it. Do it. We're trying to test side by side what numbers this man is getting because he doesn't seem to be getting numbers. Now, again, keep in mind, I haven't played with a new core with a crit build, so I don't know.
It's 200%, so I should at least see an orange crit with the logic you've presented to me in the past.
Yeah, you're at. So I do have another. I do have seen a build that gets up to like 23% crit chance on the new core, and I've seen that in action. But that was with vigilantes and stuff, so they were definitely bumping their numbers a bit with the vigilante stuff. I imagine without vigilantes, you're just going to see the constant yellow and maybe an occasional orange, if you're lucky, or if it's like in the face or something.
That occasional orange in order to believe you. I haven't been
Sorry for the mess. No, it's okay, Zora. It's all right. I'm just the one that has to clean it up. It's cool. Don't make a mess in my tavern, man.
Hydraulic crosshairs to this crit nucore build specifically for the purpose of attempting to utilize that extra percentage, because that brings it up to 300. So like
you're not. It's not maxed out. Well, mine's not maxed out. I should specify that mine isn't maxed out. Let me fix that. Nope, not polarized. That's the wrong button. Don't do that. Don't do that. Wrong button.
Every single one of my mods.
I max them out as I decide to use them. There are plenty of mods that I don't use because the mod list is so freaking big.
Yeah. That there's a lot of mods I do use.
My target, yeah, my crit mods Your crit is probably higher than mine because my 2 primed crit mods aren't maxed out because I don't have enough endo yet.
Yeah, you can thank Mesa for me maxing those out.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to work on the endo stuff related to that. Oh, I forgot creeping bullseye. Let me grab creeping bullseye here. I was at 400,000 endo, maxed out some mods, fell back down, so I'm only back up to 1,200 or 12,000. I haven't gotten back up there yet.
Wow, you went from 400,000 to 12. Jeez.
Yeah, well, look, I had a bunch of prime mods. Okay. I decided I was going to take the time to actually finally max out a few of my kits and not just leave them just kind of half-assed. And it kind of broke some stuff. It broke some things. It's okay. There we go. Now we're at 21%. Uh-oh. Hold on. I don't know if you guys caught that on the mic. That was the sound of Marana screaming at a minion. Do you require assistance? Do you require assistance, Marana? Is the minion not being good? It sounds like he hit our cat, which he should not do. We just got a kitten. Don't hit the cat. Don't do that, little man.
About that.
Don't do that. We don't hit the kitten. Ever. You require him to stop hitting the cat. That's exactly... No, don't ever lay hands on that cat, dude. On accident, but because he didn't listen. Okay, well, okay. Accidents, so that's not as bad. But still, don't do that. Don't do that. But I have verified that I don't have vigilantes anywhere on my kit. So, we can go test the thing you wish to test. Your numbers versus my numbers, and we'll see what we get. Because we have the same exact kit. Your crit chance is probably a bit higher than mine, but that's okay.
Well, yeah, but...
No touch at the kitty, it's true.
Stacked together, we should be close to around the same 2.
Yeah, like I said, I'm at 21. I'm at 21% here. I'm gonna go swap over to. I can swap over to main cam and actually move my main cam because it's in the wrong place. Cover up. We're cover up chat. We'll cover up chat. Boop, boop, like we always do. And then after the stream, I have to remember to move it back because Friday and Saturday needs to be on the other corner. But yeah, there you go. We'll do that.
Nora's still giving me the cold shoulder.
Nora's still giving you the cold shoulder. Oh, Nora, love Bucket. Bucket loves you. Be nice to Bucket. Give him what he needs. Ooh, I got the Kavat stuff. Pretty.
With the impossible behind
What are today's things so I know what to at least look for while we're doing stuff? Complete a mission, only a melee weapon equipped. Oh no, Nora. Oh no, why would you do that to my enemies? Why would you ever tell me to only take a sword? Oh, don't ever do that.
All the old stuff.
Like, I'm a melee king. Don't ever have me just take a... That's... Oof. They're getting doomed. Alright. If this obsession with the cat leads to more cat ouches, mind if I bring the cat downstairs and close the door? That is totally fine. You'll have to bring his food dish down as well, because I only have water down here for him. I don't have any food. So you have to bring the food dish down too. But that is totally fine. You're welcome to... I got a litter box. I got the waters, and I just need food. So he doesn't go hungry.
Cocoa Puffs on your screen.
I hope you don't have to either. That would be great. But yeah, Alright, so you can queue up where you want to go to test this, because I don't care.
Okay.
Doesn't really matter.
Well, let's go talk to my lich for a moment, shall we?
No, you don't get to pop in here being all happy. You just hit the cat.
What's my
It doesn't matter.
what's my bill?
Look at me. Because you're not listening to Mama.
Okay, so
No. Does sorry fix it?
no,
Does sorry make it go away?
no.
I'm glad that you're sorry, but that doesn't fix the problem. Look at me.
I like.
Look at me. Hi. You need to listen.
Okay,
Alright?
Papa, I like that little thing.
What?
That little.
My bat? This? Or the
Yeah.
ship? This?
No, you.
This?
Yeah, I.
You
love
like
it.
you like the Shards of Fate badge? I appreciate it, man. I worked really hard making that. That took me a long time. Because it's a lot of individual segments.
He's going by.
We'll leave him be.
I think he is.
Oh, he can do whatever he wants. He's okay.
I like
As long as he's not
that.
breaking anything, the cat's
love-
fine.
I love your set.
He likes your ship there, Bucket. Now, look at me.
Damn right he does.
Go back upstairs. Be good. Go on. Just walk.
You are here on a
That way you don't accidentally run the cat over.
and extract our target.
Trying to. He has hardcore cabin fever, and he yesterday he refused to stop running in the house, and then almost killed himself because upstairs there was a pile of blankets that were getting ready to get washed, and he ran through the hallway, tripped over the blankets, almost fell down the stairs.
Oh, I can see myself on your screen.
You can. Hi, you were there. This is true. There's Bucket, everybody, right there. Woo! Boop.
So weird having 2 screens of Warframe.
All right, excuse me while I.
Both running at high FPS.
Excuse me while I. There we go. Fix it. Got it.
Both of them at once.
Wee. Boop.
Wait, what the hell was that?
I don't know what anything was.
You jumped down somewhere.
Oh yeah, there's
Back
pipe.
there, or you just dumb?
No, there's pipes underneath the bridge, and I missed the jump, so I had to save myself by landing on the pipes under the bridge.
Oh, but there's nothing here. Okay.
Yeah, no. I just didn't want to fall off the world.
Detecting glass resonance.
Oh no, she's detecting glass resonance. Whatever will we do?
No, that's an oh yes. That's standing. All right.
I know.
Don't give Nora any ideas.
Where
I need
are they
this.
coming from? Void. Who did this to me?
Okay. You let me know if you start seeing oranges and stuff like that.
Oranges? No, but I'm gonna kill this thrall. Oh no! Oh no! Oh wait, no, it's a thrall, not a thing. Never mind. I was worried for a second. Excuse me, Mr. Glassman. Mr. Glassman. Goodbye. You're the only person I won't shoot. I have to melee you because it's the fastest way to kill you. Kitty needs a vest, and you posted a vest, Zora. I'll have to fix I'll fix the Discord so I can see your.
Stop
so I can.
hiding your glass.
I'll fix my Discord so I can see all the lovely gifs and stuff you guys post, like in real time as they're posted. Because I'm just seeing links in the other chat, so Discord will actually populate the actual images. Give me a second to swap to that. As soon as I don't have people like this trying to kill me. Aw. Aw. Did you think being invisible was gonna save you? That's cute. Oh. Bucket got squished. Fat boy got squished.
They put the fucking ball of rock there and I couldn't move.
Original objective. Leave nothing.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing like occasional yellow crits. With this particular
The
weapon.
yellows tend to be pretty...
They're pretty high, don't get me wrong.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a 10x multiplier, Kendaric. They better be high.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, they're like, I got a base of 98 damage, and then I'm critting for like 1,000 to 2,000. So
Yeah.
like, that's good.
I see plenty of yellows, but it's just I don't see oranges. So I'm not sure if this just isn't one of the weapons that can do it or what. But
Well, I mean, like you said, it's not a crit-based weapon, but I see why you chose it to try and verify the things.
yeah,
If you're shooting them in the head, I get constant crits though, which is great.
well, yeah.
They're just not living long enough for me to see if the crit goes beyond the thing.
Yeah, that's always the problem. These are base level liches, I think. Let me see how high my lich is. I don't think he's more than level 2. Yeah, he's only level 2, so the enemies aren't really tough enough yet.
But yeah, in terms of how crit is supposed to work, officially, it's everything past, once you hit 100, you're 100% guaranteed to crit. And then it also affects the tier of crit you get, is how it's supposed to work once you get past 100. In my personal experience, I have found that you don't have to get past 100 to increase your crit tier.
Well, from what I understood last time you explained
Because the
it,
crit tier honestly is just the amount of damage the crit is doing.
Well, from what it sounded like the tier was more based on like how much of a percentage you put on rather than
Yeah.
being based on
Oh, hi. I'm sorry. That's the stalker. I was shooting him like he was a normal enemy. Fuck.
well, I mean, he is a normal enemy at this rate.
I didn't even notice that. I just came in and was shooting a guy, and then he fired a beam at me, and I was like, oh wait.
Yeah, that's like the 4th time
That's how fucking shitty the Shadow Stalker is, everybody.
Yeah.
I am in a base level 3 mag and I had no idea that was the Stalker.
And that wasn't the normal.
Oh my god.
That was like the big boy.
Yeah, no, that's the big boy Stalker. I had no clue and I'm level 3. Poor Stalker. Poor Stalker. He gets no love anymore. He's not scary. He should be. He should be the bane of our existence when he spawns. Like, I want him to be a horrifying monster. I mean, beatable, obviously. I want him to still be beatable, but I want it to be a challenge. At this point, level 5 liches...
Can't be that bad.
At this point, level 5 liches are harder to kill than the Stalkers.
Level, like, 3 liches are harder than... I would even say that level 1 can be a little more difficult depending on the lich you get.
That's true. That's true. Depends on the lich, depends on the weapon.
Like, if you have, like, a level 0 mag anyway. If you're like me, even the level 5 liches aren't hard, but... You know.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Grendel is a lich hunter at heart, so...
I mean, he eats liches. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm getting like 2,500 to 4K crits pretty consistently.
Oh, I just got a 10K.
But well, that 10K crit should have been, that should have popped to orange. That's interesting that didn't pop to orange.
Do you think it's like a visual AI bug for me?
I feel like that could be an AI bug because like they also cap out at a specific number based on your crit multiplier too.
It could be a maybe a mod difference, but even then.
It could be a mod difference. Well, I mean, the damage numbers is definitely a mod difference because your target cracker is higher than mine, but like you're seeing the 10K because of target cracker. Aw, Blink says he loves you, Bucket. Hey, Blink, how you doing, man? Aw, Bucket's getting some love.
I'm just gonna stand here.
Oh, I shrunk a little in my chair while we were doing that. I sunk. I didn't notice. Oh. When your hydraulics give out in your chair, man. Alright, let me fix the thing.
I'm glad you can do that on your own now, Blink.
There we go. Let me okay. Oh! Ooh, I like that second one, Zora. That second one is 100% yes.
Second one.
Marana, did you see that? You should see it. You should click the link. You should see that. Or look at it in Discord. That's awesome. I need this vest for my cat. I need this samurai vest for my cat. Make it happen. Give me the link. I need to buy this. How do I buy this?
My dog, if he wouldn't ruin it.
How do I buy that? I need to buy that like right now. Obviously, I'll have to get my cat used to a harness, but he doesn't like the harness we have is a little too big.
Okay.
It gets all up in, like, it covers his face sometimes when he looks down. It's bad.
Alright, so I
need the harness to be flipped the other way.
I want to see in your end the Bratton Prime.
Insert death threats from Bucket.
Your Bratton Prime, you said...
Maybe you can, I mean, I'll have to, if you can find somebody who's selling something similar to that, Zora, you shoot me the link. You DM that to me in Discord, I will be a super happy person. I'll be a happy cat papa. And as I know we're gonna get a puppy at some point, I'll have to buy one for the puppy too. Granted, puppy harnesses, way easier to find. Way easier to find.
Well, yeah.
People don't think about walking cats. Like, I came across a company that has these really awesome harnesses for dogs and stuff, and I was like, but can I get one for the cat? They like to walk together.
Yeah.
Like, they walk together, not separately.
Not a lot of cats necessarily like.
You can walk a cat? Absolutely you can walk a cat. It takes more training than it does with a dog, but you can absolutely walk cats.
You know, you definitely need a cat that's like willing to be walked rather than just run off on its own. But
yeah, well, at the moment our kitten like, I can open the door and bring in groceries and the kitten won't come anywhere near the door that's open. He is terrified of the outdoors right now.
That's better than him wanting to run out all the time.
That's true. I agree.
Yeah.
But he's terrified because he hears the loud noises from the highway.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, he can hear all the loud noises and he's freaking the fuck out. He does, however, like seeing, that there's some other cats in the neighborhood that are outdoor cats, and he loves watching them because there's a huge, like, wheat field behind us, and he can watch them, like, stalk out in the wheat field. He enjoys watching other cats do it. He just doesn't want to be involved.
Yeah.
He's like, nah, screw that noise. To hell with that. All right, so let's take this. Let's take this same idea. We're gonna put away our sentinel. Same thing, and I'm gonna put away the sentinel and swap to vigilantes real quick. I believe it's my Helios Prime that is my husk.
Well, I also would like to see your Bratton Prime, because I know your Bratton Prime, you specifically said could definitely red crit on occasion.
On occasion, I get a red crit, but that is with vigilantes. Without vigilantes, I get orange crits. With vigilantes, I get red crits, but it's specifically because of.
Be able to get over 100% base in the stats
correct.
On its own anyway, so
that is correct.
That it should still theoretically be working.
Where is my? Where did? I'm sorry. It should have been my. It's absolutely my Helios Prime. It's supposed to be my husk, and it's not. You're not my husk. Where's my vigilante stuff? You're not on here. What is this nonsense?
Uh-oh. Did you oof your Helios?
I hope I didn't oof my Helios. That would make me real sad if I oofed my Helios. Because that took a lot of work. Just in terms of like forma and stuff. I mean, I'll check my carrier. Maybe I have another kit for my carrier and I'm just silly. No. Oh, you know what? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Vigilantes is a weapon set, not a fucking. I'm an idiot. Let me put Helios Prime back on.
I don't really remember there being.
I'm an idiot. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I did the dumb. I did the dumb. It's okay.
Womp womp.
Lots of womp
That's
womps.
what we call big bro.
Oh no, this has my gladiator set on it. This is my gladiator set. This is not my vigilante set. Is it on the regular deconstructor? I have to look. I don't remember. It is not. I probably. Well, actually, I take it back. It's probably because I swapped the gladiator and the vigilante without having to do anything. Because, you know, reasons and stuff. Can I take I need to take this and copy this here. Can I do that? I want to copy this here. Ugh. Oh, you know how I can do that? You know what? Here. Link you. Here, and then I can just click it and copy it. Huzzah. Huzzah! Bang!
So you
Lovely.
basically just use that weapon as like a caddy for all the
yes.
that stuff, huh?
Yep.
Interesting.
Well, because I don't, my sentinels don't attack. If I show you all of my sentinels, like every single one of them, none of them have their attack mods on. So none of them can attack.
Yeah.
They are utility and only utility. But and again, that's a personal preference to me. Like we have people here in Shards of Fate like Death who has a sentinel that does more damage than most players. Because he chooses to use his sentinel in that way, and I don't. They get in my way. Now, like, don't get me wrong. If the content presents itself to where I need that extra firepower, I'm gonna absolutely do it. But I prefer it to be the other way.
Ha! Yeah, metal fly swatters don't fuck around now, do they, bitch? My dad bought the old style metal fly swatter today when he went to his doctor's appointment.
I know, it's just...
And, well, it just got its first play.
Nice.
I also got new fly traps and put one in the crack in the window I have so that the flies have to fly into it if they're going to go behind the window to get in between the panes. Sort of thing. I will say this about Sentinel weapons. I don't normally use them, but there's a new one, the Hellstrom. It's a swarm fire rocket thing going on with that.
Yeah, I haven't looked
And
at
it's
the
actually really good.
I'm missing, in terms of Sentinel weapons, I think I'm missing 2 of the MOA ones just because I haven't gotten them yet.
Yeah. As a note, you do need Star Crimson for the Hellstrom. You need 10 of them.
Okay, that's not, I think I have some of this, so that's not a big deal.
But yeah, I really enjoy it because it's a really good stat stick compared to a
Stream sale starts in 19 hours. Should I post pictures of girls with muscle? Oh, they're going at it again. They're going at it again. Hey, there's nothing wrong with muscly girls. It's okay.
Can you two please get a room?
They have one in our Discord, and they frequently go at it.
There you go.
It's creepy. Is it this way, Husk? I can't. I have a Husk for Vigilantes. It's pissing me off.
You're clearly not very good at finding it.
Clearly. I have no idea where it is.
Sentinels when you should be looking at Sentinel weapons.
Well, no, because it's not on the Sentinel weapons.
Well,
Vigilantes is Sentinels.
Well, Vigilante mods are almost all, I think, on the weapons. So.
Is they are? I don't know then. I don't know.
I'm like 70% sure there isn't a Warframe one, or if there is.
I'll just look through them all, and we'll find. Oh, found it. You're right.
Did you?
It's on my death machine. I found him.
There you go.
I found him. I was like, I know I have a Husk for this. Fucking driving me nuts. What we are gonna do is I am gonna swap the carrier to what was the one I had? I had my Helios Prime out. We're gonna swap it to my Helios Prime. Or wait, was it my Helios Prime for the Glad? No, it was the never mind. It was his glaive for the Gladiator one. Yeah. So we can keep carrier out. Doesn't matter. That's our Vigilante set. That's gonna throw our crits significantly higher, and I'll continue with the new core just to see. I will bring
new core still.
I'll bring my Bratton Prime out later because I want to do it with and without.
Yeah.
Specifically for you, so we can see with and without. All right, queue up work.
Goggles on, kids.
Yeah.
Let's see. Do I have? That's one thing about series I don't like with the Liches. They never give me the fucking survival on there.
Now I will say, I should actually go look at the rest of the Vigilante set because I think this is only gonna have 3. Let me double check how many are on here. 4 of the 4 of the 6. The other 6 are Warframe related, aren't they? The other 2, they're Warframe specific, I think.
No, you're missing one of the weapon ones. Hold on.
Am I?
So there is 4 the primaries.
Oh, I probably don't have room, but I can remove these. It's not a big deal.
Vigilante Armaments, Vigilante Fervor, Vigilante Offense, and Vigilante Supplies. Okay,
I have armament.
Those 4.
I have those 4.
I didn't see supplies. I'm blind.
So I'm missing the Warframe ones.
Yeah, I guess there's probably 2 Warframe ones.
Yeah, I'm missing the Warframe ones.
Or there's somewhere else. I don't know. Here, let me go on the wiki.
Upgrades. Well, I have space on my Warframe, so this is not a big deal. I have space on the Warframe for these. Yeah, Vigilante Fervor, boop, and Vigilante Pursuit, boop. There we go. 30% crit chance enhancement. Don't normally have those 2 equipped. We normally only run with the 4.
Oh yeah, Vigor and Pursuit. Yeah, I don't like those. That's why I don't.
Yeah, I don't know anybody who really uses those. So normally you run with just the Husk, which is just the 4 on the weapon, and then the other 2 Vigilantes you just kind of ignore.
Yeah, I would much prefer the Vigilante mods on Warframes if they allow them to be Xmas slots, and that's not just Vigilante.
Yeah,
all of them.
I agree. That I agree.
Really
I would absolutely use. I would use the Vigilante ones more if they were Xmas slots as well, because there's not a lot of really good Xmas slots for Warframes.
Yeah, it's really situational on what Warframes you use. Like there's Power Drift, maybe Endurance Drift if you really need energy.
Oh yeah, the drifts are good, but beyond the drifts, there's no real good ones in my opinion.
Damn it! I want the new core. Thank you. All right. I'll watch your screen.
Oh, well, I'm dead, so that's great.
Wow, good job.
Well, I'm level 7,
The
man.
nice thing is you died there, but on the stream you're like still way ahead. So
Or rescue target.
I don't know why this.
yeah.
I don't know why the stream is behind like that. It shouldn't be that far behind. It's supposed to only be 10 seconds, but it's fine.
Only 10. Jesus.
Yeah, it's supposed to only be 10 to 20 seconds behind, and apparently I got the same complaint yesterday from somebody that from Tadpole
Well, they should
specifically.
make it so that some games it's not behind at all. You don't need it behind them.
That's true. Well, that comes down to bandwidth in most cases, but
Yeah.
mine should be fine. But it's
Yeah,
I don't
you
know.
have good internet though, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, I can't do this without decent internet. So yeah.
Jumping off the cliff isn't going to save your
My
life.
internet isn't as good as when we lived up the mountain, which is weird. I came closer to civilization and my internet got worse.
Big funk.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense because my internet was great up the mountain. I was running 1080p without any lag or pixelation on Warframe, and now we're down off the mountain and I get pixelation. I had to drop down to 720 for you guys.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense because I was recording and streaming video at the same time at 1080p on the mountain. Off the mountain, though, fuck that. You don't have bandwidth for this shit.
Clearly, the mountain is a secret underground internet lab.
Clearly. All right, it helps me when you guys don't die in one shot to the face. God damn it! Stop dying instantly.
But there's also the fact that my Sentinel's also putting shots in now, which is new.
There's the range.
Okay, I will say this: you're getting a hell of a lot more yellow
Yeah.
than I am. So Vigilante's definitely doing something, but I'm not seeing the enhancements yet. That's usually harder when you're trying to go up a tier.
Yeah, we're not jumping tiers right now, which is interesting.
Oh, that's right. I need to be like following you and stuff.
I mean, you don't have to.
Would it be helpful?
It would be a bit helpful, for in terms of survival. What with my 100 hit points and all.
Oh, you'll be fine.
It's true. I will be fine. I just.
Big coral.
I mean, I have a sword when shit gets rough. It's okay, but trying to test a new core thing out. That was 13,000 damage. That was neat. That shouldn't have been 13,000. That should have been, or it shouldn't have been yellow. Should have been orange, but that's okay. Specifically because I know for a fact my crit chance isn't high enough for that number.
You don't think they fixed it, did you?
I don't know. I don't know. The issue.
Silently.
Yeah, they did change. I was gonna say when they changed it to what the crit chance is now, to what the crit tier system is now, they did it silently. Hell, they did the same thing with the experience change. They silently changed it, and I had to have like another person pop in and tell me that it was wrong or what I was doing was wrong. And I was like, what the fuck? Don't worry, I'm running low on ciphers too.
Well, no, I don't have them in my gear wheel.
I'm low on ciphers because I'm low on nanospores because railjack is the thing. Railjack and dealing with all of the nonsense that is the clan dojo stuff.
I'm gonna take that warden.
You take that warden. I'm gonna eat this one.
Oh,
Just because I didn't want him to set off an alarm or kill me.
it's a bug.
God damn it.
Well,
All right. Push that one. You push the other one. Come on, peoples. We gotta get this guy out. Push the button. There he is. Got him first try here. You take this new core and you tell me if you do any more damage with it, Mr. Man.
Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take
I'm obviously kidding. Give me that back.
I was gonna say I don't think you can see the numbers.
No, I can't see the numbers, but I was just like, here, I'll give you a thing just to make you feel better. I can fight too. Look, I gave you a new core. You gave it back. You didn't know how to shoot it.
I have to like wait until it gets to the point where I'm watching you on one screen or on the other screen. This is a really weird way to play the game. I both feel like I'm going too fast and too slow.
You were playing War Thunder yesterday with G-Wolf. Man, there's a game I haven't heard people playing a lot lately. Anything from that company, to be specific. I see advertisements for it all the time, but I haven't heard of people playing it because, I mean, why would you play a pay-to-win game? Not saying you shouldn't. It's just a question to me as to why would you suffer like that, knowing the game is completely unbalanced and that it's pay-to-win. Which is not on the players, by the way. That is not a slight to the player base. That is a slight to the devs. Dick moves, my Russian developer friends. Dick move. Oh, well, I killed you, but you killed me. I'll take it. It's too bad that I can still shoot my nuke core even though I'm dead. I'll just wait here. Some big fat man will res me eventually.
Whatever these cephalites have become, there's no going back.
I still love the match we had where I dropped and I used your mace's or your wisp's ass as a fucking rebound post. It's like, excuse me, I need to bounce these needles. I need to bounce these needles off your ass.
Glass. I need the glass. I need
That's
that.
why you're gonna go check on packages and blow bubbles. That's fine. That's fine. Let me know if you guys need anything. Don't hurt yourself. You just had injections. Remember not to overdo it. Don't hurt yourself, Marana. I do not want to take another trip to the hospital yet. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, I mean, obviously scheduled appointments are scheduled appointments, but like, I don't want any unscheduled hospital visits. Oh, I'm sorry. There's a glass guy. I didn't see him.
Get him, Jin. Fuck him up. I have my swarm rockets set to rad damage so that they'll all start shooting each other.
Yeah, rad is my favorite.
I figured that would be a good thing to use since I use viral mode.
You are desperate need for a sandbox version of Ace Combat 7 with co-op multiplayer? Yes! What you just said there. Dude, do you remember the, like, back in the day, the what Ace Combat originally was, like, on the Super Nintendo? Oh my god, such good games. Oh. My first experiences with proper, I should say this, proper, flight simulators was on a Super Nintendo.
Okay. Now I want to see.
I mean, my damage definitely did better than you this time.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I still never really saw that many oranges on your.
No, I got like one or two, but it did improve it. So it doesn't. It looks like the new core might be one of those where you can't bump the crit chance high enough. Which is fine.
So the new core would actually be too low.
Hotfix inbound on 3 minutes every Wednesday with you guys. Come on, DE. No, I'm kidding. DE, it's fine. I'm fine, DE. Go ahead and do your thing. I'm kidding.
Well,
Do you?
oh, Mark 1 Bratton, not Bratton Prime. I'm retarded.
I mean, it's the same build for all of my Brattons, to be fair. I took that build and I put it on all of them.
And I couldn't get oranges to pop, but we'll see. We'll see if the core mix can do it this time as well. The core mix base, my core mix base doesn't have vigilante.
Let me swap. Yeah, you mentioned vigilante, and I was like, hold on, I have to remove a thing.
That's actually a strategy I did not think of, was using the Sentinel as a vigilante buffer. I have never done that before. I'm gonna do that. I don't think the Warframe mods can go on. I don't have.
No, the Warframe mods can't go on. Those you'd have to put on your Warframe if you wanted to. But that's why I said most of us, even especially those of us who run like endurance kits and stuff like that, like that's the bulk of the people you're gonna find running husks and stuff. We only run those 4 husk mods. We don't run the other vigilante mods because there's no point. That extra 10 or 25 or 5, I think it's 5%. It's 10 or 5%. It's not worth it to lose stuff on the Warframe itself.
Yeah.
But at the same time, those endurance run builds, like especially like the guys over at Relentless Zen will tell you, and we'll tell you here in Shards of Fate as well. We run full kits, so it's one big synergy kit. Everything works together to create huge numbers. Like when you see me get the ridiculous, crazy red crit numbers, that's because I'm running a full kit and I stacked status chances and crit stuff. Like I stacked all the things in my favor. Specifically, like when I had to, was it last month when I had to prove my Ash Prime kit on the Endurance?
Shade.
They're pouring out some shade. What? I didn't read the red text.
And honestly, I just really miss talking to you. Sorry, typo. And honestly, I just really miss talking to
Some of you.
I wonder who those people might be. It's probably not the people in the forums.
Oh no, Dave the red text master is getting snarky with us, but that's because he's been stuck in quarantine for 4 months. He's not happy. He misses his friends. He misses hanging out with people. Poor Dave.
I genuinely don't.
It's okay, Dave. We love you.
He's happy right now at all.
It's okay, Dave. We love you. We miss you too. At least we'll always have the red text, right? Yeah, he said Ace Combat 7.
Steve's the man I care for. Well, and Pablo, but
I'm gonna wait. We're not doing anything here. I'm gonna swap back to Facecam. We're not gonna do anything. We're gonna wait for this patch to drop and then we'll swap. That way we don't have to dick with it during the mission stuff.
Oh, look at you, so full of hubris and irony, Mr. Fly. So I have a fly trap in the window I told you about, right?
Right. Yep.
This little fly thinks it's funny to get on the cylinder instead of the sticky pad. Okay, well, you know, I've got
Let me go ahead and close my drink so the cat doesn't shove his face into my chai. Because that would be bad.
No, don't.
I'm listening to Bucket like yell at a fly is hysterical. Whoops.
Get out of the way, you rat bastard!
This is the greatest sale so far. Let me look at this. What is this graph? Oh my god. It is. It is. That price drop is huge.
Oh god, I almost got one of the other traps in my hair. That would have been.
Don't do that, Bucket. Don't do that. We had during the winter months we bring in our herb grower because we have a standing bed just outside our front door and we bring it inside and I had to put yellow sticky pads on there too to catch the little gnats and stuff. I walked past the door one day, got into the kitchen and realized I had a sticky pad on my ass. Don't do that. Don't do that, it's bad. You'll walk around and not notice for ages. I like made dinner, got a drink, went to go sit down and was like, why is there a sticky thing on my butt? Alright, Hotflix is deploying. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna give it a minute. I'm gonna wait for this to yell at me. Oh wait, no, I just got the message. What am I talking about? I just got the message. Ah, I'm dumb. Sorry, I did the dumb there, guys.
Yeah, I got the
freaking hotfixes.
It still says remain in your missions, which is weird.
Yeah, it did that, but I got the pop-up that said you'll be booted out in 15 minutes.
Well,
your internet is too potato to increase the resolution? Well, then don't increase the res.
Last time I messed with that sort of thing when it didn't specifically say to leave Warframe, though, I had to reinstall the game.
That's a problem too. That can be an issue as well.
Okay, Mr. Fly. Well, you know, you can act all high and mighty, but there is one thing mightier than the pen, and that is fire, bitch.
Bucket being assaulted by a fly is hysterical.
And burn!
You wanted enough res to see what the necklace is? What necklace? My necklace?
Run, bitch, run!
My Jade Dragon? Are you talking about this one? The one on my neck? Or are you talking like in-game? Yeah, no, it's a Jade Dragon.
Okay, I think it's dead.
This is my second Jade Dragon because Marana broke the first one that my mother got me. Cause she put it in the dryer.
Oof.
Yeah, oofs. So I had to go through the arduous process of doing all of the things that my mother did to the original Jade Dragon, which was sending it out to Japan and having it anointed by monks. So I had to do the same thing. It was very annoying. I understand all of the things that my mother went through now when I had to do it myself. I was like, wow, this would have been so much easier if I was still living in Japan. Jade Black Lives Matter.
I do that every weekend. I don't know why you...
It's a Jade Black Lives Matter symbol? Sure, it's fine. Go with that.
Okay. I'm back in.
I'll accept it. I'll accept it. Let me bounce back because we're back in the game now. Oh my god, my UI is gone. What is? Okay, there it goes. Like, but my actual like UI was gone. Other than my little notification in the corner, they actually minimized the UI completely. Neat.
I'll be honest. I really wish there was a button that could turn off the UI in game.
That would be lovely, especially for screenshots. Like when you don't want to have to use the Captura stuff, you just want to take a quick screenshot. It'd be great.
Well, some things you can't do in Captura, but you can do in game. You know?
That's true too. Yeah.
Anyway, I'm ready for an invite.
Okay.
Turny. Okay. I am eager to see how you
4,000 shards left to go. That's fine, Zara. No worries, man. It's funny, I was looking at I mean, we should be surprised by this because Marana's here every day, forever and always. And she has almost 150,000 shards. But again, she's our moderator. She's always here. She's always here floating around somewhere. Our ninja mod. Well, I mean, she's been watching since I started streaming a year ago. She's got a year on you, so, you know. To be expected, Zora. The fact that you almost have 100,000 shards and you've been watching for roughly 4 months, 5 months, maybe 6. Somewhere in that ballpark. I mean, that shows awesomeness right there. There's something sticky on this, and I don't want it there. I'll pop a pistachio because I want one. I'm waiting on you, Bucket. There.
Oh. Huh.
Deployment
complete. Restart to received update. Big thunk?
I already did the thing. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, we'll see if,
We'll see what happens. It might kick us out of the game. It might yell at us. We'll find out. But we just patched. I don't know what they're talking about.
The game. Oh, God. I hope I don't have to reinstall the game.
No, you won't have to reinstall the game. You'll just have to back out and go back in.
Well, last time I had to reinstall the entire thing.
Ooh, fuck that. Warframe is significantly bigger than most people realize. You have to I already told you. If it's on sale, dude, I'm gonna buy it and we'll fit it in.
Oh, and I'll play in a second. There's a little bastard who needs to beat my new toy.
Yeah, you don't have to bribe me to play Dragon's Dogma. I enjoy Dragon's Dogma. It's a lot of fun.
Liberate the hostage before any harm comes to them.
Okay, so Vigilant. This is MK1 Braddon, orange crits, no Vigilante.
Hold on. Oh, okay, let me see this.
Occasional orange crits without Vigilante. And this is a Mark.
Yeah.
This is a Mark 1 Braddon, everybody. This is the thing you get in the beginning of the game.
Yeah, those are oranges. And you do not have Vigilante.
No Vigilante right now. I don't need I don't even have a Sentinel weapon equipped.
Oh, you're down.
Yeah, I also don't have a secondary equipped either. With the Angry Joe show, I am familiar with Angry Joe, yes. Most people on the internet are familiar with Angry Joe and his nonsense. Why? Not a fan of the bulk of Angry Joe's content, but there is some content that is worthwhile.
I like watching myself use a shield. So hunched over.
He got hashtag me too'd. I don't know what that even means, but okay. You'll have to give some explanation because I don't understand. Educate me, my friend. Educate me.
Man, you're getting oranges.
Yep. And I get more oranges the longer they live because I can consistently shoot them in the brain. Hi, Nox. I do like no damage to you, but you're a great test subject. Please don't hurt me though. Oh, it's gonna kill me. Jump, run away. Well, I'm dead on the conveyor belt.
This is why you stay behind the shield.
This is why I should have brought a different Warframe for this. But I'm a sucker for getting things done efficiently. It's also only because it's a Mark 1 Bratton, so it like does no damage. It's sortie ready. It's not effective. It's not super effective at sortie ready. Hi buddy, what are you meowing at me for? What's up? Oh, you want me to play with you? I can't play with you right now, kitty cat. But you can sit down here and play by yourself. You can use my desk to play if you'd like. Play whack-a-mole. Oop. Oh, that's you. Oh, God. There was just suddenly a fat dude next to me, and I thought it was a Nox about to eat my soul.
No, I ate the Nox. Yeah, as long as you're behind me, the shield will taunt them to attack me instead. So
Yeah, no.
Do your testing, or rather, allow me to witness.
The witness, the test. Yeah. No, I'll kill the guys. Hold on now.
This is what I
can't 100% read your thing right now. Blink, I'm trying not to die. So give me a minute and I will. When I don't have 1,000 people trying to shoot me and Bucket, I will happily read and see what's going on. Man, it's super effective when they don't shoot you and you can just shoot at them freely.
Oh,
yeah.
Look at that. Wow, you're using quite a bit of them, actually. And you're not above 100% because you're getting a lot of white.
No, because you can't get above 100% without Vigilante. You can't even get close to 100% without Vigilante.
So, it must be like either a rifle only thing or you need a really high crit chance. Like higher than we are realizing.
That's possible too. But my point to what I was explaining to Death, and because that's where this whole conversation comes from, and it's why we're testing this, is I told Death, you don't have to hit 100% to get orange and red crits. You don't have to. It's not required by any means. There's other ways to do it. Yeah, you need to be able to get high crit chance, yes, higher than your normal. But you don't have to break the 100% mark to get your orange and red crits. You won't get them as consistently, obviously, because that's what crit chance is, you know, your chance of critting. But you don't have to do it to do it at all. You need to do it, you need it for consistency. You go ahead, you grab that thing, and the kitty cat really wants me to play with him, but I can't, guys. I can't play with Kitten. His playmate is outside playing with bubbles and stuff.
You know, it's really nice that you picked Energy Siphon. So. Oh, there's 2 Noxes there.
I did pick Energy Siphon, this is true. Oh, hi, Nox. I can use you, and you have no armor now. Look at that.
Energy Siphon works with my 2
yeah.
buffs too, so.
Oh yeah, I picked Energy Siphon because I don't need. I don't have the right polarity for growing power right now. Otherwise, I would take growing power. Or I would take.
I'm actually keeping Energy Siphon in my grind though. I can use growing power, but I don't really need it. You know?
All right, I'm down again. They got me from behind. They came from behind. Angry Joe got me too. Claimed sexual assault from 2 years ago. Okay, I see. He didn't get me too'd. He said it also happened to him, is what he's saying. Or is somebody saying that Angry Joe is the culprit? I just want to be clear on that part. Is he claiming victim, or is he claiming, or somebody claiming him as the perpetrator? Just for clarity.
There's no enemies here. Big thunk.
Turns out the accuser never specifically said he assaulted her, but was... Oh, okay, so never mind. I read farther down, yeah. Somebody claimed him. I can believe that. I mean, it's one of those things, like, yes, absolutely take a lot of the information with a grain of salt. Not just specifically because there should be proof of the things, but you also can't take things lightly when it comes to that stuff either. Summit G posted, he posted something kind of ridiculous. Specifically ridiculous because he didn't give any specificity to it. on Twitter today just before the stream, and that was that, you know, generally you're innocent until proven guilty in the court of law, but on Twitter it's the opposite. You're guilty until proven innocent. And to be fair, he didn't give any clarity to what he was saying. He was saying that because some of his buddies are getting canceled just because they were accused without proof. And if you read down in the comments, he clarifies it a little bit more. But at the same time, like, you can't make a general statement like that when it comes to something like this, because this is stuff that does have to be. I mean, you need to vet it. It's information that needs to be vetted, just like it would be vetted anywhere else. But you shouldn't take it like lightly. Especially in a lot of cases, it's super believable that people have been assaulted. I mean, I personally have been in the gaming industry for a long time, and it happens. It happens a lot. Hell, it happens in the military more than anybody thinks it does.
Oh, there's an axe.
When I first joined the military, the aircraft carrier, or one of the aircraft carriers I was on for travel purposes, was a large chunk of it was a brothel. Some of the higher ups in the command had turned it into a pseudo brothel, and they were pimping people out in order for them to make rank and stuff. And it's brutal. It happens the same in any other industry and culture where you're pimped out for favors. If you want this, then you need to do this for me, and it's not okay. It's not okay by any means. But it is definitely something that should be, I mean, listen to the information, see where it's coming from, and then you need to have proof. Like, you need to present the concrete evidence. A fellow streamer and a really good human being tweeted out her thing earlier, and then proceeded to also tweet out the like email stuff between her and the accused. So she had the proof, you know what I mean? And that's what you need. Like, that's it. Like, show the proof, and then it's there without a shadow of a doubt. But at the same time, you got to remember that this is something that's really uncomfortable for those people to talk about. I mean, I would know just from personal experience, because my wife is a rape victim, and just like terrorist levels of rape. So, like, I just from sitting down and talking with her and helping her get over her own issues, I am aware of the nonsense that this is. So, but it is get the information, see what's being said, and then you need to, you know, there is some level of proof that needs to be given. But that doesn't mean it didn't happen. It just means that, okay, I hear you, but we still need to prove it, because you shouldn't vilify people just on somebody's hearsay. I don't think it's right to vilify people on hearsay either, so... It's a weird double-edged sword kind of situation. Hi, Nox, were you just setting off an alarm? You can't do that.
Well, he also just got free of my stomach.
Oh, fair enough.
I'm trying to see if the Comorex is able to do what I needed to do.
But yeah, no, I'm not getting a ton of crits, but I'm getting them. They exist. Without the Vigilantes. I'll swap to the Vigilantes so you can see it with it. And then obviously you can scale that up for the regular Bratton and then the Bratton Prime, because it goes up.
Yeah.
Because their crit chances go up, so... Yeah, I can't go in there and deal with it. I'll die. I have 43 hit points. I've had to bust out the sword for survival at the moment. And I missed all of that. There we go, that's better. Don't touch me.
Oh, Jesus. I still forgot my ciphers. I'm bad. Okay, there we go.
No, it's okay. These are Grenier ones. At least they're not Corpus ones, which are significantly more difficult. Well, I should say more annoying. I should say more annoying.
I find the Corpus ones really easy because I'm really good with patterns and stuff. My brain can handle shapes most of the time relatively well. It's when they start trying to throw timing in with the shapes that things start getting a little funky.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay. I think I've seen enough of this that I'm ready to see what your stats are on it, and to see like what your build is, because I don't get it, man.
It's fair. It's fair.
At least now I know that recreating in the nuke ore isn't possible.
No,
Probably
no.
because it's too low. So what it
Yeah.
seems to be is that the base has to be high enough that with or without Vigilante, you're going to get enough crits for it to happen. But then it also needs to be lower than 100% when modded to that extreme level in order to actually see the effect that you're talking about without just going over 100, which is the normal thing people do. So
Right.
That's this honestly seems less like a feature than it does a bug, to be perfectly honest. Which makes sense, but like this doesn't seem like normal.
Well, that's why when I was explaining it to Death from Above, it's a situation of the crit chance is exactly that. It's your chance to crit. Combine that with your crit multiplier, which also helps increase not only the crit damage, but the tier of crit. Not as much as the crit chance, though, but it does help.
So weird.
And so it's a weird combination, because you're right. Officially, you're not supposed to jump the crit tier until you pass 100%. Officially, according to both the wiki and the patch notes, but that's not how it works.
So it's like
That's not how it works.
Wrong with
I should say
that's misreading the variable.
correct. There's a problem in the coding that's misreading it, because it's not 100% true what they said, because you can jump crit tiers without being at 100% crit chance.
And without vigilante armaments.
And without vigilante armaments. You can absolutely do it.
Okay.
Because like here's
See your build.
our Braden, and I'm at 21%. 21.3. The base is 8.
Hold on.
Now granted, I have a crit ribbon, but
Oh, wait, hold on. Look to the right. You have vigilante supplies on.
oh, I do.
I wonder if that's what's causing it then.
That could be. Apparently, I currently have 3 stacks, but well, that would have been 5% with just the weapon. So
Apparently it says 15.
I know, I see that. I'm trying to. I thought I took them all.
You still have it on mag too.
Oh, I do still have it on mag. That's right.
Wow, we're really bad at this, aren't we?
I'm really dumb. But even still,
Oh, we're really bad at this whole testing thing.
nah, it's all right. It's fine, because that doesn't really change it. That doesn't change it that much. I still shouldn't have. I mean, I honestly shouldn't have even been seeing orange or yellow crits with a 21% chance. Like, I should have been seeing like
Not
one.
that much frequency. But
Yeah, I would have been seeing like 1 or 2. It would have been the occasional yellow crit as I'm shooting, versus what we were seeing, which was consistent yellow crits and the occasional orange.
Yeah, I don't have any other bread.
So let me see here. Hold on. Somebody claimed Angry Joe. She was a Marine, and she retracted her statement and is going offline for Twitter for a while. That's interesting. She retracted her statement, so either it was true, it's false, and she just wanted some of the love and got called out for it, or who knows? Who knows? I don't get into that stuff. Like, straight up, like, it is a problem. I 100% acknowledge it as a problem. And when I see it, I do something about it. Even like in the workplace, when I see stuff like that in the workplace, I'll be one of the first people to talk to the HR department and get that shit solved. But beyond that, I don't get involved unless somebody approaches me about it, because there's no way for me to help. I can't. Just getting the word out that it exists doesn't solve the problem, because awareness, clearly, if anybody's ever lived anywhere in the human race for any length of time knows, awareness doesn't fix problems. Making people aware doesn't make things happen. Like, that's... You can give all the awareness in the world. Doesn't make it go away. And that's the thing. So, like, I stay out of it unless I have a solution to give, like a valid solution to give to these problems. I just keep my mouth shut, and I help those who I can help when they need it. And beyond that, there's no point for me getting involved, because I have, like, nobody wants my current solutions to the world's problems right now, because it ends with 98% of you dead. Like, you don't want my solutions. My solutions are militant and bad. They're not proper solutions, okay? They're not solutions to socialized slash oh god, what's the word? Not socialized. My brain shut off there. It's not sophisticated either. God.
I wasn't paying enough attention to be able to help you.
So, well, and not just social issues, Blink, but we're the kind of society we are, what we're supposed to be, and I can't think of the word now. It's gone. It just floated away. But like they're not. My solutions aren't good for the society that we have today. It just doesn't work. They're all militant because I'm just that angry at the world at this point. I have seen, just through my time in the military and just obviously in my 30-something years of life, have seen the darkest things that humanity can ever do. And so I am a jaded human being when it comes to those issues. So my solutions are burn it to the ground and kill them all. Which is not a good solution at all. The bad solution, don't ever do that. It's horrible.
The funny thing is I completely suck at that solution. So
yeah, it's like
guy.
It's a solution. It's a bad solution though. It causes more harm than good unless you can do it in one swoop. It's something that you'd literally have to do instantly. It has to happen like over the course of a week, very fast, and there's no way to do it. No, not fuck political correctness. First of all, Blink, political correctness can kiss my ass. There's no need for political correctness. And the word I still can't think of the word I was trying to think of either.
I have no idea.
Yeah. It's not sophisticated, it's not social, it's...
So do you have all your vigilante mods off this time, or are you cranking them up?
Oh, I put them all on because I mean I can guess without I can lower that crit chance by 15% in my head and see what would happen. Like that's easy. But yeah, I don't want any of that to be taken out of context. Like I understand I am a jaded person when it comes to humanity's worldviews and what's going on. Because I've seen the dark, seedy underbelly the world has to offer, and consider me Sensui from Yu Yu Hakusho. I've seen some shit, alright? I've seen that human beings can be worse than demons, and so as far as I'm concerned, kill them all. But that's obviously not the right answer, so like, don't pay attention to me when it comes to problems. And when I do have a legit solution, I voice it. You know, I let people know when I have a legitimate solution that I think can fix things without violence, generally speaking. Because there's no point. There's no point in me just spitballing things out and without knowing it's going to work, without running it through the scenarios to see that it's going to help. There's no point saying anything. Because there's legit no point saying stuff. Because it just stirs up trouble. It just stirs up more shit. You're just stirring the pot at that point, and nobody needs that. We don't need the pot to be stirred. We need it to settle the fuck down and people to fucking talk.
We don't need the pot stirred. We need it shaken.
Well, I mean, we need it. We need
like
it to blend. We need it to blend, and it's just people are refusing to blend, and that's the problem.
You're looking for a blended martini, huh? I don't know. Some people don't like those.
That's true. Some people don't like them, but I mean, people are. It's funny, like in terms of the police officer stuff, just because we've talked about that in the past, and we were chatting about it last night. Think about the memes you're seeing coming out about the police force trainings in other countries. Yes, they have more trainings, but they also have less diverse populations of people. Like they have less diversity when it comes to the types of people that live there. They're all pretty much the same types of people, which means you end up with less problems because they're the same types of people.
I guess we're doing a sabotage.
If you flip that script and you still give them the 4 years of training, but then give them the same diversity as the United States, guess what? They still have, like, their percentages in just overall violence goes up. Drastically goes up. It's not like it goes up like 2%. It goes up a lot. Would it still be lower than ours? Of course, I agree. So it's a mixed bag. It's an interestingly mixed bag. Take Iceland, for instance. If Iceland suddenly had a more diverse population, their crime rate would go through the roof for them. It would probably jump from the 2% it is to, I would probably say it would probably jump up to like 10. If their diversity was the same as the United States. But even then, 10% is still drastically lower than the US as far as a whole country. But again, it's the thing that people aren't thinking about. Yes, they're better trained, which means they are better equipped to handle these diverse situations as they pop up. But they also have the social structures in place that they're not defunding. So they have social structures that help take care of those social issues as well. You get off that list. Or you get off that list, god damn it. Get off that fucking console, bastard. But yeah, Alright, stop stumbling so I can shoot you. There we go. God damn. Yeah, I'm getting consistent. So now we're up to the full 30%. So we've doubled our crit chance from what it was last time, and I'm getting orange crits significantly more consistently. With the Bratton Prime, I see occasional reds.
Yeah.
But again, it has a higher crit chance. Like, it has a higher crit chance than the Mark 1, and we're using the Mark 1, so.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna stick to aiming for the 100%, because that.
Well, yeah, no.
That makes my head hurt less.
No, and you should. It's. I mean, it's still fine. It still works the same. Hi, buddy. You're dead. You showed up at the wrong time, buddy. You're fucked.
Yeah, I showed up with an underleveled mag. Be very afraid. Ooh.
Yeah, an underleveled mag with an Akana Prime ready to wreck your shit.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't matter that I'm underleveled. I have a sword and it eats people.
Well, I mean, I had a rocket launcher if I really wanted to get rid of it quickly. The Ogress only falls off against the Liches at about level 4 or 5 even.
Avengers PS4 looks really good. I don't know what you're talking. Like game or movie.
I'm presuming they mean a game.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what he's talking about there.
Because I mean, like a PlayStation 4 will play a
kill the problem with excessive kindness and positive change. You would carry the weight of the pain of the world without a second thought. No, look, man. My unfortunate curse is being an empath at ridiculous levels of. So what the fuck is happening to my carrier there for a second? That was weird. So I'm happy to carry the weight of the world. The problem is the weight of the world is too heavy. As it stands.
My thinking is that
as it stands.
To be able to carry its own
Okay, I hear yelling. What's going on? Why do I hear yelling upstairs? What's happening? God damn it. God damn it, kid. My son is at this point in recent weeks where he refuses to listen to anybody, including me. He's been talking back to us. He threw a ball at his mother today. Like, he's doing all the bad things. And I just don't know what's going on with him. And when you talk to him about it, he's just like, I don't know. I don't know why I did this. It's like, look here, fuck you. You're fucking with me. I hate it.
Now is a very rough time to be locked up in your house.
No, and I agree. A lot of it, like, obviously a lot of it we can understand is cabin fever, but beyond the cabin fever, that doesn't give you the right to be mean.
Oh yeah, it's not an excuse. It's
Yeah, like cabin fever, I
It's
can
not
understand.
healthy,
That's the
is what I'm
wiggles.
saying.
Like that's wiggles, like running up and down the stairs all the time and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That's the cabin fever. That has nothing to do with the behavioral, where I'm just looking
that-
at my son
that I don't
going,
know.
looking at my son going, why are you being mean to your mother? What are you doing? What the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Yeah, like you're throwing things and hitting your mom and like hitting the cat and stuff. Like stop.
Yeah.
Like that's all bad stuff. That has nothing to do with cabin fever and everything to do with just you're being an asshole and you just stop.
Yeah.
But yeah. You also don't know why you keep bringing that up. It's fine.
No, I think he was replying to Blink there.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Cat fever plus cabin fever plus hates being told no.
Ew. I forgot my ciphers again.
It's fine. It's right here. Let me just kill this person so I can do it without getting killed.
I had auto breach. We got good that time. Everything-
Oh, good. Nice.
We're also on a bit of a timer. The series is dumb and has a timer half the time.
We have a time limit to get to extraction? The fuck?
Yeah, series has a randomizer where sometimes it'll cause itself to have the compromise event happen. And then
Oh, yeah.
some
Z doesn't
other
include
tiles
blackjack.
have that too. And also the new sabotages and the new shit either are broken or just really weirdly done. And I like, if you try and do fire, it'll give you magnetic, but it won't actually create magnetic anomalies. It'll just ruin the gravity. If you do the magnetic anomaly, it'll create the magnetic anomalies, but it won't keep them forever, or it will sometimes. If you do cold, it like doesn't do anything, and if you
Interesting.
put fire in the cold, it doesn't do anything. Like it's so
That's
like,
weird.
messed up and weird. I don't know.
That's very weird, yeah.
Anyway, okay, well, now that I've seen how that works, I don't know if it made me feel better about anything, but at least I know I'm not entirely crazy.
No, you're not entirely crazy. Neither am I. The 100%, like
Replicatable.
aiming for the higher crit chances. Obviously, if it's a crit-based weapon, always something you should do because again, the higher crit chance, the more often you crit. It's not just the higher crit tier you're gonna get. It's just in general, the more often it will happen, and that is obviously important. Especially for crit-based weapons like the Soma and stuff like that. Super important to have that higher crit chance. But it doesn't necessarily, it doesn't guarantee your chance to be like, oh, we're always gonna see orange crits now and stuff like that. That's because you can, as we just proved, you can get orange crits without having 100%.
Yeah.
Like, because think about it, a full Vigilante's armament set, which is what we were currently rocking, 30% crit chance on top of, like 30% crit chance on top of. What was it at? I think we were at a total of plus 225% crit chance for that Bratton, that Mark 1 Bratton, combined with the Riven plus the crit mods, and we were only at a maximum that would have put us at 30, maybe 35% crit chance, and we were seeing orange crits pretty consistently. So we had already jumped. We had already jumped to the tier 2 crits. Hold on, I'm being told to check something.
I was gonna say, you sounds like you need to.
I'm being told to check my son's camera. Which means he's in his bedroom doing something. If the quality of the camera goes down, it's because I'm looking at I'm streaming another camera. Why I don't. Oh, he was trying to cover the camera? Yeah, he does that sometimes. Because he knows you're watching.
Oh right, I'm using the comb. Remind me when I know how to play the game again. Me being dumb.
Look, there's nothing wrong with the comb.
No, I mean I was trying to use the Ogress and
Oh.
my hand. not compatible strategies.
No.
No, I know the comb is good. I have a ruin for it now thanks to Blaster, and it is actually... I understand why people treat it like a crit machine now.
It's great, right?
Kind of is. It's fucking awesome.
Like, yes, absolutely, the comb has really high status chance, but guess what? It also has a decent crit chance, and it's got a hell of it's a hell of a weapon.
Surprisingly viable as a weird hybrid.
Yeah, it's lovely. I love my comb.
I've been using Grease Lightning in place of my Ogress every once in a while, and it's such a nice change. Yeah, basically for Kubaliches, the way I do them is I start out with either the Comb or the Ogress with the Nucor. By about level 3, I'll switch out for, or I'll keep the Ogress permanently, and then what I'll do is I'll switch to the Twin Stubbas and use that as my Lich killing weapon.
Uh-oh. Sorry, I just read stream chat. Miranda busted out the wooden spoon. Oh, God. For clarity, for those of you watching the stream, we do not beat our child. That is not a thing that happens.
We feed him wooden spoons.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, we don't beat our kid. We don't beat our kid, but spankings are a thing that happen. The wooden spoon is for effect. As in, it's more of a, do you want me to hit you with this? And for those of you who complain, keep in mind, I grew up getting hit with all sorts of things. So I am aware that doing it is bad. in 90% of the situation. But the thing that gets me in this day and age with parenting in general are parents who think that smacking their child when they talk back to them is bad. Despite the fact that it was done to them growing up. You know what I mean? And you turned out fine.
I was lucky with my parents because my dad was abused quite severely as a kid, but because of that, when he became a parent, he fully understood that he never wanted to be that kind of person.
Right, exactly.
He's a pacifist almost in the purest sense of the word, which is really lucky for me because that means that I don't have to learn those lessons the hard way myself.
Right. No, and I agree. And I also was abused as a kid. Like, I mean, you can talk about
another hyper aggressive lich. That's like the 4th one.
Like Marana learned all kinds of things when she first met my mother. Like the fact that me and my brother were locked in a room at one point for a day with just a bushel of oranges. Like that was just a thing my dad did so he could go get high. So like I understand child abuse on a great level. And so like I won't do it to my kid. I'm not gonna abuse my son. But at the same time, he also needs to understand what respect and discipline is. And so it's finding that middle ground. Ideally, I could put my son in timeout and the problem is solved. Right? Like ideally, timeout solves your problem, you know? But timeout doesn't always solve your problem.
Well, I got the get your stuff taken away until you have nothing.
I do that with him too. Like all of that stuff happens first. All of those things happen before capital punishment is even thought about. Which means the fact that Marana has busted out a wooden spoon means that that boy has lost everything he owns. And he's still being an asshole. Like...
I don't know what to tell you there.
Exactly. Like, I have taken away everything you hold dear in life. And you're still going to be a dick.
I barely survived after like the first couple things were taken away most of the time.
Yeah, normally our son does too, but like I said, it's something that's happened within the last couple weeks where he's just so willful all of a sudden. He just doesn't give a shit. And when we're trying to talk to him and find out what's going on, and he's just like refuses to talk, and it's like, okay, I'm not gonna force it, but like you gotta stop.
I don't know, man.
Pay the neighborhood bullies for a service. Pay the neighborhood bullies to beat up my kid. My kid's 5, man. Also, please remember, and This is not a shot at people in the state of Utah. This is just a shot at the people in my local community. Keep in mind, I live in Utah, Mormon Central, and the Mormon kids won't play with my son. I don't need to pay the bullies. They do it already. The parents come out and...
Mormons.
The parents come out, if my son tries to play with their kids, the parents will come out and take their children away. My son is 5. Okay, he's 5.
Kind of neighborhood.
I don't have to do the bullying. I have to try and explain to my son why the neighborhood kids won't fucking play with him. So no, I don't need to pay bullies. This is part of the problem, why my son is stuck inside. Because this entire quarantine, the people in this neighborhood didn't do the quarantine. They've been all over the playground. And at least 4 of the houses in my neighborhood have popped for corona. So I don't want my son on the playground playing with those kids. Nor do I want him out there playing with those kids anyways, because they're fucking assholes. Because their parents are assholes. So yeah, fuck that noise. I have other issues I have to try and explain to my child why other kids won't play with him. Why their mommies and daddies come and take their children away when he comes out and says hello. Or why when we're on a walk and he says hi to other kids, they run and hide. So no, Blink. I'm not paying bullies to do a thing. I already have that issue. Anyways, moving on.
Oh, right, I have to keep the missions. I forgot. Sometimes other people get angry and my brain just kind of like turns off first.
No, I appreciate you turn off and you let them rant. Yeah. No, I'm the same way. I do the same thing. I open my ears and I shut my mouth and I just let people go off.
Yeah. And then
Because
my brain wakes up and goes,
I as an angry ex-military person understand that sometimes people just need to get it out. Just get it out. It's fine. Blink said that and that set it off, dude. I was just like, no, let me explain. Let me explain.
I woke back up, so.
Fuck that noise and fuck my neighbors. Because we got kids on both sides of us and they don't come out. They see us come outside and they run inside as quickly as possible. They run away as fast as possible.
Yeah, I remember
Luckily,
that myself when I was young, and it's not.
Luckily, this stuff
Growing
has.
up and understanding things now, it's really difficult to be able to explain like how that's not the end of the world, because it sucks.
Luckily, no one has been stupid enough to try and snatch their kid away from my son in my presence. Or like while I'm paying attention. They'll blatantly like just kind of they'll do it subtly. They won't just rip them away because lo and behold someone's getting their ass beat in the middle of the street. I'll turn that fucking playground into a fucking corpse spear.
If that happens, I want a recording of it.
Because I'll be damned if I'm about to let some parent take their kid away from my son, who were playing nicely together, by the way. Because they're kids. They don't know any better. They're 5. They don't know any better.
That's another thing I've noticed sometimes. It's sometimes never the kids. It's always.
It's like the older kids who have had the whole thing inundated in their person. Whatever, they're dickheads. But for the younger kids, like the 3 and the 4 and the 5-year-olds, they don't know any better. And so none of the parents have done that willingly in my face because their bodies will become impaled on that fucking playground real quick. Because I'll be damned if I'm about to let that happen. Because I will make that parent explain to my son why their child can't play with him. I will make them do it so that they can understand what it feels like when I have to do it. So that maybe the next time they'll go, I'm an asshole. I shouldn't do that. Because it's not cool. I come from a very religious family. It's not cool to push your religion on kids. It's fine if you want to educate them about your religion. Don't shove it down their fucking throats.
I got lucky in that point too.
This-
I did not have
But this is, and this is why, and again, this is the generalization of the world. This is why people hate fucking Mormons.
That's also why a lot of people make fun of them a lot.
Yeah, it is. Like, it's not, like, I don't care that you're Mormon. I give no fucks that you're a Mormon person. I don't give a damn. I give a damn when you do dumb shit like that. I could see you on the map hiding behind the pillar. Oh no, there's a guy on the pillar. Ooh, look at you inside the pillar. Hi. In here somewhere.
Ripping people apart here. I'm not.
He's in here somewhere.
Where
Where is, I can hear him explode. Got him. The explosions got him. I was like, he's in this pillar.
Oh, was he in the wall?
Yeah, he spawned in that pillar. He was
Oh, yeah.
inside. I was
You
like,
could have jumped all the way up and like looked.
no, I did, and he wasn't in there. And I stabbed and I shot.
Probably in this back corner here.
Well, that's alright. I shot on the outside and the explosion killed him, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Mexicans kill Mormons. I mean, go right ahead. Do you? I don't. At this point, like I said, like I've said several times, I've seen so much evil in this world. I just don't care anymore. I'm totally desensitized to it. I'm just desensitized. I don't care. As I saw a video this week of an ex-Marine saying the same thing. He's a white dude, and people were like, "Why do you support this whole Black Lives Matter thing? Like, why are you and your buddy out here doing this?" And he's like, "Because this isn't the country I fought for." And he's right. That's it. That's it. That should be the unanimous thing for every member of the armed services right now, and every ex-member of the armed services. Seeing the state of the world right now, no matter what side of the fence you're on, no matter whether you're on this side or the other side, it doesn't matter. This isn't what you fought for. You didn't fight for the fucking world to be on fire. You fought so that your families could stay at home and have peace of fucking mind. Mexicans act. Okay, Blink changed it from Mexican kills Mormon to Mexicans actively non-alive Mormons. Which is just funnier to read. Don't do that just because they're Mormons, though. That's not, like, killing people on their religious beliefs. That's how you end up with crusades. We don't want that.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Don't inspire them.
Yeah, I'm
I
not.
do not need that right now.
I'm not here to try and push violence down people's throats, okay? But I'm also not going to push my worldviews down people's throats either. But again, that generalization, that's why people hate Mormons. Because Mormons shove it down your throat.
Well, it's not just Mormons either. A lot of religions.
A lot of, you're correct. A lot of religions do. But again, generalizations. Like, that's...
Yeah.
People hate Mormons because Mormons hate everybody. And it's active, and they don't actively come up to you and tell you they hate you. They just, you know, run away as quickly as possible. If they don't, it's not like Christianity where they try to convert you every 2 seconds, where it's just really annoying and you're just like, could you stop? They just run and hide. It's true. It's true. Moran is correct. We do have a Dominican family back in Virginia, and we love them to we love them to death. I love Mommy and all of her girls. They're all awesome. We have we have our families, but we were also adopted by a Dominican family, so we understand. We do their legal work. We understand.
Oh, God. The best part about a crit comb is that it almost fixes the whole, like, small fallout thing. Because it just does enough damage anyway that it doesn't matter how far away you are.
You're not wrong. Uh-oh. Hold on. Bucket, you're gonna have to defend me. Or if I die, I die. I don't care. Marana needs help.
That's what the shield's for. Oh, hey, I'm visible on the camera. Hello there. see what we can get. Yeah. Oh, I need to take the shield off. Hold on. There we go. Fly. Well, since I got you all here, let me go ahead and tell y'all a story. There once was a fly named Jimmy. And Jimmy was an asshole. In fact, some might even say that Jimmy was Mormon. A Mormon fly is a hard life. But no one pities a Mormon fly. Because a Mormon fly invades your home. So one day he ends up in my house. And I swat the living shit out of him. And now, Jimmy's dead. His wife, Nora, is crying. And their children will never get to see their father grow into the bright young man he always was destined to be. So, don't ever be a Mormon fly, because otherwise you're going to end up like Jimmy. Some man with a giant spatula, a floppy one, will kill you. And you'll never get to have babies. I don't know how to... I don't know how to play this, but we're gonna... Ta-da! Alright. I'm gonna sit down for nap time. Let's see. Do we have any more stories? Well, there was the story of the Kubro, the Corpus dog. I can tell that one if I remember it. Have any other good stories? This is why I don't stream. I would not be able to fill in the dead moments like this. Very bad at it. What do I say? What do I say to a bunch of people I can't see, that I don't know, that I can't talk to? I don't know. What do you do when the one man you were counting on to lead everything onward disappeared into the night, never to be seen again? How do you reply to people saying weird commands in the chat when you don't know if somebody's child has just been murdered? I don't know, man. Shit's wacky. Sometimes I dream about food. Sometimes I dream about pizza. Other times I dream about cinnamon rolls. A couple nights ago, I actually dreamed about some cinnamon rolls. I was at the store. I was at Walmart specifically, and I remember they had like a big stand in the dream full of like different cinnamon rolls, and I just kept sitting there trying to figure out which ones I wanted. That was the whole dream. It was just me going like back and forth around the store, coming back to that stand, and it was just running in circles trying to find the cinnamon roll I wanted. And I just didn't know what to do. Well, then I woke up and I realized I really wanted cinnamon rolls. So I just went, all right, I'm gonna make some cinnamon rolls. So yeah, dreaming about food's pretty interesting. And yes, Zora, I definitely should grow some Venus flytraps. You are correct. I just, you know, I don't know where I would get them, but that would be useful, yes. Also, never leave again because I am not meant to be here streaming, alright?
Hey, Bucket.
I do not stream. I am useless at it.
Bucket.
So...
Thank you for entertaining our guests. I appreciate it while I was gone.
What the fuck else was I supposed to do? Sit here silent, awkwardly staring at the screen like I'm watching Virgin take off her panties? No! I don't know what the fuck to do in this situation. I'm leaving.
No detection.
Thank you, Bucket. I needed that. That's getting clipped. That's the highlight of this entire stream. That was great. Thank you for that. But Blink is correct. I'm gonna call the stream right there. So what happened is our son got angry and he pushed Marana's hip really bad, so she's having trouble walking, so I have to go take care of her now. So thank you guys for stopping by. Yeah, no, absolutely clip it. By all means, clip it. If you guys don't, I'll clip it later. If you do clip it, send me the link so I can grab it. But yeah, thank you, Bucket, for joining us. I'm glad we were able to sort out your crit things. Thank you guys for understanding, and I will see you guys on Friday night for more Witcher stuff. And you guys have a lovely evening, and I'll talk to you then. Bye.
Yeehaw, cowboy.